Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 17 with me, Yo-Yo, and a different Let's Play. This is PB Rivers Reloaded version 3. I've seen a review of this map by Nick the Hick, as most of the maps and mods I normally generally get from either Nick the Hick or Farmer Klein or somebody like that, and I'll give them a try. I've been on YouTube, had a look at a few Let's Plays. Every single one of them is multiplayer, so I've gone for this one and I've decided to do an epic solo adventure. And it's going to be an epic solo adventure because there is so much to do on this map and I ain't got a clue about half of it, and I'm sure we will pick it up and figure it out as we go along. So, as per normal, I've started with £20,000, as you can see in the top right. I do believe this is an American map, but I'm not 100% sure where this map is based, to be honest with you. There's my house. There's no flags about to say we are in America or anything. No flags. But yeah, it's going to be an epic solo adventure. And if we take a look at the map, you will find out why, if you've not seen this map before. So obviously you can go on YouTube and find reviews on this map. We have got a whole load of things to do. Now we are here. We own fields 8, 9 and 16. I do believe there's nothing in them, because if we scroll across here, it's telling me that everything is cultivated. Now I'll probably just get these all ploughed up first and start on that. But as you can see, we have got, we've got a Texaco factory where we can make some fuel. We've got a shipper's warehouse. We've got a crystal steel factory. We have a Smirnoff vodka factory. We have urban roosters. We have a block factory. I think there's about 50 odd factories on here. We've got a garden centre. We've got a fairground market. We've got a grain elevator. We've got pallets. Over here we've got a freight yard, central meat craft, do that soft cheese. We've got soya milk, we've got Heinz, the ketchup and baked beans. Up here we have a bakery, we've got Del Monte, we've got Kellogg's, cornflakes, Ocean Spray, we do the juice. We've got some textiles, we've got some bird seed, we've got some sugar. We could do with a sugar factory, because I downloaded this yesterday and I just did a drive around tour, just having a look around at everything, and I keep seeing sugar. Place sugar here, so I'm perhaps you take, I don't know, maybe sugar beets or sugar cane up to here, and they'll turn it into sugar. We've got flour. This is what's interesting up here. We have a quarry, and there's all sorts of sand and stone and ore. And I've been in a lot of the factories that are around. They will take coal, so I take it the coal will be the the resource to get it all going. We've got Don's Pizza. We've got a Pepsi factory. We've got a glue factory. We've got Campbell's, Hops and Props. What else have we got down here? Nothing down that end. We've got the BGA that's right down the bottom here. Organics. We've got a forestry area, so this is all forest. And in a nutshell, that's pretty much it. There is a lot to do on here, though. Lots of bits and pieces all over the place. So obviously we're going to have to, I don't know, maybe start some sugar. We have to decide what we're going to start doing first, and then find out what resources we'll need to make that, and just give it a go, give it a whirl. So maybe, the Pepsi factory, we've got this big rockery hill here, so getting around this place is a bit tricky sometimes. Maybe we could go and make some Smirnoff, go up to the Smirnoff factory, see what ingredients we need, see if we can or cannot do it. Because I know I drove around most of the map yesterday when I downloaded it just to see what it was about, but I can't remember everything. There was just so much stuff to take in, it's unbelievable. But we could go to the Smirnoff factory. I think it takes potatoes. I think I remember seeing potatoes there. So maybe we could do a field of potatoes. I don't think I have a potato seeder though. So, but you know, we'll see. Maybe we do some sugar. Maybe do some basic ingredients. You know, there's so much to do. I don't know what to do. You know, maybe we could start off with making some sugar. Go up there and have a look. I don't remember actually looking at the sugar factory. I remember driving all the way over here to the stone crusher and the quarry, and I think I drove down this side, so I missed the sugar. The Sudar, I don't know what that is. Gypsum, I think I've seen some of that at the quarry. So, yeah, there is a ton of stuff to do on it. It's absolutely unbelievable stuff. Okay, so what do we have? So we've got some seed. I do believe we can just chip into here and get out of here as and when we need it. We have a seed master, which we have one of these in Beaver Creek that I'm playing, so you just add liquid fertilizer and some grain. This one's a new one on me. This is a fertilizer master. I think you just put solid and liquids in this. What sort of solids? I do not know. Maybe it's cow poo, possibly manure. Yeah, it just says solids and liquids, so I'm not 100% sure what solids and what liquids, you know, just water and manure I suppose, maybe. As you can see behind the silos there, I have a wind turbo. So pretty much what I've done, a wind turbine. So what I did, I started the map, I sold off all the equipment that I didn't need, I kept a little bit of it. Most of the equipment I sold off, and I managed to get a wind turbine, so that's going to give me £1,000 an hour regular income. We have a compost master over there, which you just chuck in fuel and all the crap, you know, like grass, hay, chaff and whatnot in there, all sorts of stuff you can just chuck away in there. This is all my vehicles, so this is my vehicle shed. So we'll start off here. So I've never ever, in all the years that I've been playing Farming Simulator, had an American truck. I've always had the MAN trucks or the Tetra. If we have a look in the trucks, yeah, so I've never had any of these two trucks, never. I've had this one before, I've had the MAN truck quite a lot, and that's one of my favourite trucks. I have a few modded ones, I've had this a few times. I think I'm playing this on Plains and Simple on my own at the moment, but yeah, I've got the Lizard Urith, or whatever, however you say that. I've got the MAN Joskin pack thing there, so got the older one, MAN, all MAN, so I'm a big fan of the MAN trucks on this game. So I thought I'd go with, I do believe I've got the barrel core. So I've never ever driven an American truck on any FS17 map or even FS15. I seem to have a bit of a contract going with Fendt, so all the Fendt stuff. The tractors are in game. The harvester at the back there is a mod, because you don't have a Fendt harvester in game. So this is the Fendt Vario 700, and I have two Fendt Vario 900s, which are the, I think I've beefed all the engines up to as much as they can go. So let's have a quick look in my garage. So we've got the Fendt 700, which is 240 horsepower. And the 900 Vario is 390, and the other one's 390. And then obviously the truck. I have the Fendt combine harvester. I do have a grain header and a corn header, which we'll get to in a minute. That's all in the shed over there. This is a mod. So if we have a look back in the garage, all the mods will be at the back here. So yes, we have this here, so it's the 9490X, and it can hold 12,500 litres. So it's not the biggest, but it's, you know, medium to big, in between medium and big. And we've also got the Fendt header, which is only 10.7 metres. I might upgrade that a bit later on in time. The other mod I've got is this jumper plough. I love these ploughs. I've mentioned these in my other Let's Play series, that, you know, these are the best ploughs you could get. And I've got one of these because I like to know what's in my silo without having to go underneath it, because the silo doesn't tell me. There's no information board. Not like if you play Plains of Simple and Millhouse Farm. What's the other one I'm playing? Beaver Creek. They all have like a a silo display that tells you what's in it. This one doesn't, so I've got one in. Is that all the mods I've got at the current moment? Yeah, so I've got 4 mods that I'm playing currently at the moment. There will be some more, no doubt, and there probably will be more in game. Obviously, we've got the wind turbine, which is going to give us £1,000 an hour. We've got a 50,000 litre loading wagon. We've got the wind rower. We've got the lawnmower set. We've got the liquid fertiliser. We've got a seeder for your wheat, your barley, your canola, and a few other bits and pieces as we go. We've got the horse maestro, which will do your sunflower, soybeans, corn, and sugar beet. We've got a cultivator. We have the big tipper, 59,000 litre. That's one of my favourite tippers. We have a header trailer. We've got the corn header, and then obviously with the truck and the 3 tractors you've seen. So you normally start off with 6 tractors, I believe, and 2 combine harvesters. So I pretty much sold a lot of that off and trimmed it down a little bit. Obviously I've got the wind turbine over there, which is going to give me some cash. We've got these are quite familiar if you've played Plains and Simple and things before. Just fill this up with liquid fertiliser. I think that's seed or diesel over there. Yeah, it's diesel. Put your diesel. There's your little yellow tank in there. So that's pretty familiar stuff from what we've seen before. I keep hearing these ducks, but I don't know where they are. I can't see them flying around. When I did the tour yesterday, I kept hearing ducks everywhere. So here's my equipment, you know, the plough, the mowers, fertiliser, the windrower, the cultivator, the seeders. In the next shed, we've got the grain header, the trailer, the tipper. We've got the loading wagon just here, which is the biggest one in game, and we've got the corn header, which is just a Capello one. I just coloured it in, give it, you know, you can colour them in. I'll just try to do that the best I can to the Fent green. I think it's not too bad a colour, it's very close. I don't think it's the exact green of Fent, but it's near. So, first things first, let's get one of these tractors and start ploughing these fields, and we'll get the AI to plough the fields, and we can go and do something else. We've got lots to do on this, so ploughing fields and things we've done a million times, haven't we? So we don't need to keep ploughing the fields. One more thing I want to show you though before I go and get the plough is over here. This is a silo display. Now, as you can see, I have given myself 50,000 litres of everything. That's not to cheat. Well, I suppose it's kind of a cheat, but you know, obviously I've gone into the safe game. I've given myself the £20,000 worth of sold all the equipment. Took the loan away because I don't like having the loans. I cannot understand why we start with a loan. And I've given myself 50,000 litres of everything in the silo here. So the seeds at the bottom there. Wood chips I've probably put in something that I just saw over here. Is that the seed over there? Possibly, I can try that. And the fertiliser as well, put somewhere. But yeah, it's basically, you can fill the trailer up with this and go and have a look around the map and sell it at various different places. I'll probably keep the important stuff like the TMR, because we might have to get cows if we need manure for things, especially like for a lot of the greenhouses and orchards that could be around. We might need some manure, so we might keep the TMR, which is total mixed rations. Chaff we might just chuck into the compost thing, wherever that direction was. I think it was over behind here somewhere. Pig food, I don't know, we'll keep that. We might get pigs later on in life, who knows, if we even get that far. Because honestly, I've only seen people do this in multiplayer. solo, single player. I don't know, is it too much to do? Am I biting off too much more than what I can actually chew? Is my eyes bigger than my belly? You know, all that sort of stuff. So let's go and get our plough and get an AI worker working on the ploughing. I see salt in places on this map as well. I don't know how you get salt. So we're going to be learning a lot of stuff in this map as we go along. Right, which way's my fields? Let's do these fields. So we're getting AI worker to plough all 3 of these fields. So we'll start at field 8. There's the wind turbine there. Kind of put it in somebody else's field a little bit, but hey ho. I like my beacons, I stick the beacons on. The AI worker might actually turn them off. It's up to him. Okay, so let's get these fields ploughed. I suppose we could even join all 3 of these fields up to make one big field, but we'll make do with the 3 fields for the time being. Right, let's hire a worker. We'll see who we get. So, hire a worker. Get me brother. Okay, right, let him crack on with the ploughing. And then we are going to maybe get our American truck. Let's speed things on a little. There we go. Let's get our American truck. Our tipper. And fill it up with some grain from my silo and go and have a look around the map, see what there is. Like I said, I had a quick drive around the whole map yesterday once I downloaded it. I must have spent maybe an hour and a half just driving around, looking at the various different factories. Obviously I've seen Nick the Hick on YouTube review the map, so I know a little bit, not a lot. There we go. And look at this American truck. Look, the interior doesn't look too bad, does it? Actually looks pretty good. Quite like the interior. Hey. So let's fill up with something. Let's take the cover off. No, we're just gonna sell things for the hell of it on this. I missed it all together. That's not a tip, nothing, is it? It's okay, so let's sell some stuff. Let's see what we can sell. We can't got no gypsum, got no limestone, got no lime or salt. So we've got all this, but it's not. Maybe I've got too much stuff to go in the silo. We can store it in here. I have compost. No coffee. Hemp. It's like a cannabis leaf, isn't it? Can we sell that stuff? Let's have a look at this. So where's that hemp? Hemp. Oh, get some good money for that. At the GPC. So I might sell some hemp then at the GPC. Oh, we're back here again. Let's go get the hemp. Fill the truck up with that. I don't know if we need hemp for anything for any of the factories. Maybe there's a cannabis factory somewhere. I don't know. Paper. We can make paper out of hemp, don't you? Well, we can always make some, can't we, later on in life? So we're going to take this down to the GPC. So where is the GPC? That's the next question. So can we see the GPC? It's just there. Look, so what do we want to do? We want to come down here. go up this road, and maybe keep going up this road, and then turn up there to the GPC. Yeah, I think that's the plan of action. So straight down, turn left, all the way up to this little dirt junction, as we'll call it. Take a left to the GPC. Right. Beacons. Now when I drove around this map, there's no traffic, so I don't know if it's meant to be traffic or not, or I've got set and turned off or anything. Yeah, it's not too bad in here, is it? It's like driving American Truck Simulator. So let's get to the GPC. Now, I remember last time when I did a tour around this map yesterday, I used a little pickup, because I didn't sell any equipment at the time. I just loaded it up and got in the pickup and had a cruise around, and I drove down here quite fast, and it's quite bumpy, you know, and up flipping over and rolling it. So there's the Texaco factory. I do believe we can just make fuel at the BGA as normal. So I'm not sure. I don't know if these things pay you, that's the thing, because I just don't know. And I'm not sure about that silo. Now it's giving me an information board, but it hasn't got all the information on it. As you can see, I haven't got stuff in stock, but you know, it'd be nice to get a silo. Maybe I need to get another one. We'll turn left up here, so the GPCs should be just up here somewhere. Should be. I could be completely wrong. I could be completely lost as well. Should we have a run up this hill? See if there's a road that leads up here, because this looks like a bit of a steep hill with nothing at the top. Well, there is a road. Okay, so there is a road. Just as I can see on the map, it looks like, you know, a bit of a forest area, so I didn't know if there was anything up the top of the hill. It was just a... because the roads in this map are a bit peculiar, a bit strange. You know, a nice bit of tarmac road, and it just all of a sudden finishes and you're on a dirt track. So yeah, the GPC should be just down here somewhere on my right hand side. That must be the GPC, and it is. So I've not looked at every single thing when I did the tour yesterday. I pretty much just went around the outside, had a look at a few of the factories. And that must be the grain drop off just here. Not giving me much room to spin an Arctic around in there, is it? So what does the GPC do? I don't know what sort of factory the GPC is. Maybe that could be a famous factory somewhere. We should have no problems with money on this map. I've not made this too difficult for me, really. You know, it's like sense of getting money and stuff. This is just an attempt to try and play a map that I've only seen. Like, I think this is a 4x map. I'm pretty sure this is a 4x map. You know, I'm playing it as a solo. Just defence. So we've got £87,500 for that hemp, which is not bad. What's down there? Can we get down there anywhere? See, I'm still. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. It looks like we could just drive straight down here. It looks like there's all the animals. We could just drive straight down here. Look right up to Texaco, took a left and back round to our farm. Or we could just took a right and down to our farm. Yeah, let's go that way. Something a bit different, innit? Have a look round. So we'll drive down here to the bottom and take a left, and then we should just take a right down here. That's my plan. We want to take the same route all the time. We want to have a good look around this map. I didn't look at the animals yesterday. Must be, it's like be your pigs. Chickens. Looks like cows are at the back there, I think, on the right hand side. Or pigs. I think the cows are just down here, the males, it's the pigs. It doesn't really matter, we'll figure this out. The animals are not too hard to figure out. What's this here? So everything's low, we've got these little blue. Let's just go over here a second. You've got all these, jump over the fence. Everything's all labelled up. Chuck fuel in here. See another one round here, didn't I? And over here you would chuck in, it's like you place your pallets there. And you put grains, wheat, barley, oat. Drop that off in there. I don't know what this makes. I don't know what sort of factory it is. Is there a computer screen somewhere? There's a computer screen there. Look. And you've got all sorts of stuff here. What's this one here? Look. Water. Oh, and you've got your pig. This. Your potato, sugar beet, canola, sunflower. And this must be your wheat. Yeah. Wheat, barley, corn. So what sort of factory is this over here then? So what's this? Forage. So there's lots to do on here. There's loads. So input grass, straw, fuel, silage. Output forage. Is that TMR? I might that could well be TMR, I think. Total mixed rations. Okay, so let's get back to the farm. It's find something else to sell and sell it somewhere different. I do actually quite like this truck. Said we'll go down this way, didn't I? Over to we want to turn left at some point. No, left turn here. Oh yes, there is. And that must be our farm there, look, with the wind turbine. So a bit of a landmark there to look at. So let's get down to our silo, let's fill up something else and sell something else at another place. I'll slowly get used to this map. Like I say, the roads are a bit confusing and everything, so it's not quite straightforward. How's matey boy getting on? He was ploughing somewhere, weren't he? So we've got 109,000 in the bank. I'm just wondering if, because this is not showing me everything. If I get another one, does that show me that, or does it just show me this? I'll tell you what we could try and do though. Let's. There is a little one. It could confuse it a little bit because I did hear the review it. Having too many display boards around are confusing. But maybe this one here. It's only £3 so. Let's spin it around. Can't place it here. Oh, I can place it there, but does that look like it's going to be in the way of everything? Maybe we could just place it just there. I've done it now, so too late. Okay, so let's see if this. I think we just walk up to this, don't you? Oh yeah, look, so it shows me everything that's in here. So this is probably a handy one for the bottom stuff like your coal, your sand, gravel, salt, ore, lime, limestone, gypsum. Because what was the last one that's on here? Wood chips is the last one that's on here, so we want everything below wood chip. We've got here. Yeah, so it's got a whole load of stuff here. And then below wood chips we've got silage, straw, pig poo, grass, hay. Anyway, not to worry. So we'll keep that one there for the time being. Let's fill it up and sell some stuff. So we've sold our hemp, mustard. What we're going to do mustard. That's that little yellow thing. Can we have to keep checking here. Some mustard, 50,000 litres. We don't get as much as the hemp. But we can sell mustard at the port. So let's drive to the port then with some mustard. Mustard, fill it up, and where's the port? Alright, the port is, oh, it's there. So what's the best way to get to the port? There's a bridge here and there's a bridge there. Does it go up the same way? Go past the GPC, up, over, across the bridge. This is a racetrack here. And try and go around the racetrack up to the port. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way. So, same as before, straight out, straight up. I don't know if you can get across here. Well, there is a road that goes up there. Okay, so we'll go by the Smirnoff factory. So when we get to the dirt junction, as I'm going to call this, we can go up here, go past the Smirnoff factory, and then up. That's the plan of action. So let's take the mustard up to the port. Get up to the dirt junction, as I call it. I have to call things some things because let's get confusing. This is a Pompeo Tickley Road. There's the Texaco factory, which makes all its fuel for all the depots across the country, the world. So there is a bridge there. Is this the bridge? Or did I go up to the, I said I got up to the straight, to the dirt junction, didn't I? And across to the Smirnoff factory. Yeah, so keep going. Turn right at the dirt junction towards the Smirnoff factory, and then hook a left somewhere. We'll hook a left up here, right, sorry. And this must be the Smirnoff factory. I looked at this yesterday, to be honest with you. I kind of know the Smirnoff factory. But I'm still lost. So, we're going up towards Build 37 and hook a left. And go all the way up to Birdseed and cut across there, I believe. So, yeah, the Smirnoff factory. think that's all potatoes in there, and you can put other stuff in there as well. Can we get out this side? There is a road. See what I mean? The old roads are a bit ickle-pickledy. I'll show you the Smirnoff factory. Look, there we go. Smirnoff. I showed you that from inside the truck, and I just zoom out a little bit. Oh yeah, there's the Smirnoff factory. What's this factory here? No idea. Oh, this is the beer factory, isn't it? Yeah, this is the beer factory. Right, we want to cross that bridge just there, look. And get ourselves over to the port. Weird looking floor, it's like a metal mesh. See everything through the floor. So it doesn't cave in with this low weight my truck over it. Oh, we've got another kind of factory here. What's this one here? There's loads of stuff on here. Larson Grain. Right. Got another factory just there. There's the racetrack. I couldn't figure out how to get onto the track itself. What's this one here? This is another. This is a FM Textiles. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get into this racetrack. You get in there as a pedestrian, just walk around the sides. There's a little thing here. I thought, man, maybe you just get in that way, but you can't get in that way. I've got the truck stuck. Well, I didn't get stuck. It wouldn't let me through. Right, so the port is just up here, I do believe. It is. Must be this little yellow thing just on here. There's a lot of fences around on things as well, so it's not so easy to find out how to get in there. Looks like I dump it there, look in that little drop-off point just there. How do I get in there? There's a brick wall here, isn't it? Yeah, there's a brick wall there, so I can't get in that way. Is this it here? It's a bit tight, isn't it? Oh, need to make this opening any smaller. There's another opening there, look. Okay, so let's so I don't know what this drop off is here. What's this for? Pallets. Put pallets there. I wonder what does pallets off. Right, let's sell this here then. How am I going to turn around in here to get out? That's going to be a challenge, isn't it? I've got no turning around space. And this will be an epic solo adventure. Right, let's see if we can turn this bad boy round here then. I don't think it's going to make it. You know what? That is tight, isn't it? 68 grand for that. Okay. What's over there? Look. AB. Right, there's loads of stuff on here to do, isn't there? It's unbelievable. So I've got 175,000 in the bank now. I do believe I need to find a business to get into. I do want to do a pizza. We could do pizza. There's a lot of grass here to cut. Cut some grass. VGA's right down the bottom of the map though, so it'll give me a bit of a drive. I'm going the wrong way altogether here. How do I get down this way? Yeah, this is the racetrack, isn't it? Just here behind them walls. So, what's this here? Ocean Spray, is that? Oops. What sort of place is this? I like these little building fences. Maybe it's a nothing. I do believe some stuff could be around here just for decoration. Silk. A storage area. Soya beans. Now we can do soya beans. That's a nice, easy thing to get into. It's a bit boring though because we've not done any. There's a computer screen around here. Normally you find a little computer screen somewhere and you can find out what to build, what to make, how to do it, what to add, ingredients to do. And while I do this, I'm just having a look. So what do we put in here? Milk. Oh, this could be the milk dairy place then, could it? Silky milk. Milkshake. I can't seem to find a computer screen anywhere though. Yeah, so I'm going to have a close this episode up in a minute, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a good think, decide what sort of business to get into and start that business. Now we've got some fields. I'll just got the bridge over there, innit? Let's go down here. See what I mean? This is this road, just a bit of concrete, a bit of grass, and then dirt track. And everywhere seems to be fenced off as well, so I cannot get into that racetrack. Pleasant Valley Speedway. Maybe you can't get into it, maybe it's just decoration. I'm totally lost. It's going to take a while to get to know this map pretty well. I think I came this way, yeah. What do we need here? Pallets. Oh look, hemp and wool. We need sheep for that. We can grow cotton. So we could do this eventually. Look, so you've got wool, which will come from the sheep. Cotton we can grow. Hemp we just sold, so we can obviously grow that. And pallets. That looks pretty easy. Apart from we ain't got any sheep yet to make the wool, so we've got hemp, wool, pallet, cotton, output, textile. Okay. The thing is, I don't know what you do with the textile once you've made it. And I'll tell you why. Because if you look in here at this, you look near the end here, you've got all this stuff here that has nothing to sell it anywhere. And obviously you've got all these are all orchards, your strawberries, your Cherries or tomatoes, onions, mushrooms, apples, cherries, oranges, pears, plums. And then we've got all this. I've seen the meat factory. Nothing. Don't know where you sell this. I don't know if it sells automatically. You've got your Pepsi, Smirnoff. That looks like coffee, like a Starbucks symbol. No idea what that is. I don't know, there's like crisps and milkshake. I think that's that milkshake that we just seen at that silk factory. So I don't know what you do with half this stuff. If it auto sells, if it, I don't know. We will figure it out though. We will figure it out. Right, we this way, didn't we? Over the bridge, yeah. So yeah, it is a bit of a challenge, an epic adventure. Ultimate challenge. I think I'll call this an epic adventure, epic solo adventure, because I've only ever seen multiplayer on this on YouTube, but I thought I'll be different and just go for a single player. Like I said, it could be a bit too big for a single player, but we're going to attempt it anyway. So I'm going to call this an episode right here. Thank you for watching, and in between this and the next episode, I'm going to think of what sort of industry I would like to get into and get into it, I suppose. So I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.